Yo, renting at a new place on your own in Ghana here is crazy stressful. Trust me, it's crazy stressful. I mean, no one will warn you, no one will tell you about it, but when you feel the heat, you will know. Hello, guys. Nadia here, and I know you have missed me. I apologize for not posting for far too long. I've got tons and tons of messages, tons and tons of text asking me where have you been, what are you doing, any episode for us. I mean, a whole lot coming in, but guys, I'm finally here. Yes, I'm here and I'm going to give you back to back to back content every Sunday 2 p.m. I am here now. I had to relocate from Accra to another region and I didn't expect to go through the stress that I went through. Like I stressed. I have gone through stress from trying to um get agents to look for a place for me to rent, from the rent charges being exorbitant, from the agents taking their commissions, and trying to clear up your room, arrange your room for it to be okay for you to say, see, a whole lot has happened. A whole lot has happened. Trying to move your stuff, your room stuff from one place to another. See, trust me, renting alone or living alone is crazy than you guys think. I mean, it's crazier than you assume. When you actually feel the heat, you know that Charlie, there's a lot to it than we assume. Trust me. I came to Kumasi trying to find a place to rent, and I didn't know that I had to go through agents. I thought I could just walk to houses, ask landlords if you have available rooms, and if they say yes, I'll ask how much, try to bargain the price with the landlord and all of that. But no, culture shock. I mean, it's not culture shock really, because it happens in Accra too. I schooled in UPS around Medina area, and I mean, it was like that there. A lot of the houses are given to agents. Yes, now I don't know what that's about, but a lot of the houses are given to agents, and when you go to the landlord without passing through the agent to rent, the landlord will tell you they do not have house for you to rent. So you have to go through the agent that the landlord has given the house to. Then the agent will rather bring you to check the house if you want it. I mean, let me go back a little bit. Before the agent actually sends you to the house, you have to pay a moving fee. I thought I was only in Accra, but when I came to Kumasi, you have to pay a moving fee of 150 cedis. I mean, if you're considered by the agent, you're going to pay 100 cedis, but they're not lesser than 100 cedis actually. Before the agent will even send you to go and view the house. If you go and you like the house, you pay. If you do not like it, probably they'll send you to another house to go and check. I mean, till you get a house that you are satisfied with. And when you are satisfied with the house, you're going to pay mostly. I mean, I was thinking that maybe some landlords are going to take 1 year rent advance. I mean, I know for the developed countries they pay monthly, but then I think in Africa, I don't know for other African countries, but in Ghana here, the landlords mostly take 1 year advance or 2 years advance. I was expecting to pay 1 year advance, but then it was 2 years advance. This landlord was taking, and it was huge. I had to bargain. I mean, that I didn't know I had that bargaining skill in me. Your girl can bargain for the world. I didn't know I had that skill. I had to bargain. I had to bargain. But trust me, guys, I'm considering like it was futile. Nothing came out of my bargaining. They didn't even reduce the rent by 1 city. No, I paid the full amount. I had to pay the full amount. And another thing, after paying the full amount for the rent, that's not it. You might think that's it. I mean, I've paid my rent and that's all. I've settled the agent moving fee. That's all. No, after paying the rent, you have to pay 10% of whatever rent you pay to the landlord to the agent. If you pay 2 years advance to the landlord, the 10% of that 2 years advance you pay to the landlord is what you're going to pay to the agent. Crazy, right? I know, but that's the reality. It's not just in Kumasi; it's in Accra as well. I mean, I don't know for other regions. I have been to Western North. I didn't experience that, but then for Accra, it's there, and then for Kumasi. So I think maybe the fast growing cities. I mean, the busy cities is there. I don't know for the um. Let me say the I didn't say villages, but then the other communities. Yeah, I don't know for that places. I mean those places, but then for the busy cities is there. You have to pay 10% of whatever you pay to the landlord to the agent, and it's compulsory. If a landlord gives their house, that's this is the crazy part, and I don't know why a lot of landlords subscribe to this because it's crazy. If you are a landlord and you give your house up for rent, I mean, you give your house to an agent to look for people or tenants for you, and later on someone comes to your house that they are looking for a house, and you don't direct them to the agent, or you do not call the agent or let them see this agent for the agent to bring, and then you the landlord just goes ahead to rent the house to a tenant. That 10% that the tenant is supposed to pay to the agent, you the landlord is going to pay it. Yeah, trust me. Crazy, right? Crazy, but that's the harsh reality. You the landlord is going to pay it, and I mean, and no landlord is will be willing to pay that amount. So every landlord, once they've given their house to an agent, when you go that you want a house, they're not going to mind you. They tell you that there's no room, there's no space, there's no place for you to stay. But then if an agent brings you, it will surprise you that there's somewhere for you to rent. Yeah, that's one big crazy culture shock. Another thing, I mean, I've not been in Kumasi for so long, but like there are a lot of culture shocks that I want to talk about. One, I feel like Kumasi is relatively cheaper than Accra. Yep, I said what I said. Kumasi is relatively cheaper than Accra because tell me why Accra has all the sea. Kumasi has got no sea. But fish in Accra is way expensive than in Kumasi. How is it possible? Where do people from Kumasi get their fish? Isn't it from Accra? So how is it that the source is expensive at the source? I mean, I know that mostly food stuff, I mean, every other thing, when you're getting it from the source, I mean, the where you get like wholesale deals is cheaper than the retail is rather expensive. But this one is the other way around. The retail is cheaper and the wholesale is expensive. Make it make sense. What's happening? I mean, if there's really an explanation to this, probably someone can comment in the, I mean, leave a comment in the comment section and explain to me why it's like that. Because things are relatively cheaper here in Kumasi. I went to a vendor to buy king KM and I wanted to buy fish. So I asked her that how much is the fish she has. And she was like, she has 7 cities, she has 10 cities. And I was like, okay, I want 7 cities. And she gave me full fish. I was like, I was just smiling. Yeah. I didn't know what to say at that moment because that full fish she gave me in Accra is like 15 cities. So like that 15 cities is dependent on the location. In Spain, Texas, like 20 cities. That's fish she gave me. In Spain, Texas, like 20 cities. In Dansoma, Trasa, 20 East Legon, 20 cities. East Legon, Spain, Texas, 20 cities. But I got to hear for 7 cities. I was like, ah, so what's really happening? Is it that Accra they are intentionally being wicked, or what is going on? I mean, someone has to really explain to me because I really don't get it. I really don't understand. But yes, that's the reality over here. Secondly, transportation. Transportation. I don't know whether the fuel that or the petrol, the fuel that the drivers in Kumasi use, is it different from the fuel that drivers in Accra use? Because I'm lost. Yeah, I'm confused and I'm lost. I boarded a car to one junction. I mean, looking at the distance, it's quite a distance. That's comparing it to a place in Accra. If I boarded a Trotsky in Accra, I mean the same distance here. If I boarded a Trotsky in Accra, the least they will charge is like maybe 4 cities. 4 cities. But then I boarded a Trotsky in Kumasi and I was charged 2 cities 50 pesos. Who charges 2 city 50 pesos in a car in this time and age? I mean, I don't remember the last time I boarded a Trotsky for even a short distance. I was charged 3 cities. The best the mates or the conductor can do for me is 4 cities. 4 cities. I said I was charged 2 city 50 pesos. I was shocked. I was going to a particular place and I had to board two Trotskys to get to the place. And I boarded the two Trotskys and my overall cost was 5 cities. I was like, what the hell is going on in Kumasi? 'Cause I'm surprised. I am so surprised. I am super, 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 super surprised. That I I've heard that Kumasi, the living in Kumasi and everything is cheaper than Accra. I mean, I hear it. I acknowledge it, but I didn't know it was real. I had to experience it for myself to know that yeah, this is real. So I mean, to some point, I understood why when someone from Kumasi comes to Accra, they complain because Accra is mad expensive, way too expensive, and I don't know. I really don't know what is going on. I really, really don't know what is going on, and I think something has to be done because if it's not stealing, I don't know what this is called. If this is not stealing, broad daylight robbery, I don't know what this is called. Because I especially I'm hammering on the fish aspect. Tell me why. Tell me why. I mean, I feel like maybe there's a tangible explanation to it. If there's no explanation to it, then this is broad daylight stealing, broad daylight theft, and it's bad. It's bad. That's a wholesale is, I mean, things from a wholesale is expensive than things from a retail center. Accra that has the sea is selling fish at an exorbitant price, and Kumasi that doesn't have the sea that actually buys from Accra to come and sell in Kumasi is cheap. What's going on? Make it make sense. Like, yo, like there's the whole lot of culture shocks, and I'm still learning. I mean, I'm new here and I'm adapting to the environment a day at a time. I mean, I'm loving the environment so far. I'm loving the place so far, and I'm looking forward to making memories here, enjoying the place, and yeah. But Kumasi is actually a nice place. If you are looking to travel to enjoy a place, to have a serene environment, nice places. I mean, Kumasi is nice. I would advise you come to Kumasi. Accra is also nice, but then I mean, right now I'm rooting for Kumasi because Accra has been stealing from me for too long. Yes, right now I'm rooting for Kumasi. Come to Kumasi. Come to Kumasi because there are lots of places for you to visit. I mean, their hotels are nice. Some road networks very good. Like even the traffic in Kumasi. I mean, there's traffic, but it's not as crazy and mad like Accra. Like, it's just ah if I say right now, let me not talk plenty, but honestly, I'm loving my stay in Kumasi. I'm loving it so far, and I mean, I'm looking forward to justing you guys a lot more. Yeah, so this is where I end today's episode. Today's episode was literally to talk about my culture shocks so far. And I mean, I'm loving them. I don't know whether I would have some culture shocks that I'll actually not like. Probably if I meet one, I'll let you guys know. But then so far, I'm loving it here. And this is where I draw the curtain on today's episode. My culture shocks in Kumasi. And I will be dropping new episodes every Sunday, 2 p.m. going forward. So I would advise you guys to share the link to your friends, to your families on your status. Share it to your status. Advise your friends to listen to me. Very soon I'll go visual, I mean audio visual, so that you guys can see my face. A lot of people have been saying they want to see my face a whole lot. Thank you. I acknowledge that I have a nice voice, but very soon you see my face. But please, before then, subscribe to my channel, share my link so that people subscribe and then watch my videos. Listen to my podcast and interact. I love good quality feedbacks. Interact and let me know what's up. I want to hear from you guys, and I love you guys so much. I've missed you. I know you've missed me. I've missed you guys too, and I'm back for good. Yeah, so like this video, share this video, leave a comment, and subscribe to this channel because this Christmas season you are signing up for back to back lit and engaging content. Until my next episode, it's bye for now. I love you guys. Mwah.